Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. 10 more minutes, thunderchief building action. Wasn't expecting this video, was you? You thought I was going to take me a little break, didn't you? Not. We got this freight train rolling downhill and I ain't stopping for nothing. I only got a few more parts to make. So I'm going to make them, we're going to get her done. Bam! Okay. I had this thing already molded up, or already glassed, and this trailing edge. You see down that trailing edge? Man, that dude's got some waves in it, and it's not real straight. To get them things straight, man, you gotta have your piece of wood on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a new one. That's just, I don't like it, and it's too short. I'd have to add a little piece on there, but that isn't a big deal. I'm gonna change some things and make her look a little better. But I'm still gonna use this. You know what I'm gonna use this for? Okay, where I have to have a rib. You know, because I'm going to put a carbon shaft into it, you know, to make it removable. So I'll have to have a couple ribs right here close. I'm going to take and slice this thing. Bam, bam, slice it right there on the old bandsaw. And I'll have an exact templates for my ribs. I'll just have to, you know, to remove an 1/8 inch for the thickness of that foam, you know. No big deal, but I'm still gonna get some use out of that. But I just ain't gonna use it to mold. I decided I'm just gonna make a new one. I got this contour fitting perfectly on the plane. Glued this on there, then I sanded it all to meet, you know. And now I'm going to guess what I'm gonna use my plane. My buddy, I tell you, I had someone, remember, I told you guys I had that same blade in there for years and it went dull and I couldn't find any. One of my fans sent me a box of blades for this. Got cuts now, man. Just every pass just gets bigger and wider, you know, once it gets into the groove. But notice instead of going just pushing that thing straight, if you hold it a little bit at an angle, you know, not square to your wood, but you know, it'll cuts a lot better. Look at them wide old ribbons I'm getting out of that in each pass. And no sanded mess. So I like best about this thing. No messy open sawdust. And it's fast. You might think it takes forever, but it don't, man. It's a lot faster than sanding. Look at this. Now I'm getting them the whole width of my board at that angle. You know, at the right angle. So you kind of want to put the compound angle on your plane. You're doing it. You just sand her down to the foam. And I'll be able to get a nice edge, trailing edge. Since Butch took the time to cut me a new one, I'm going to use it, by golly. Let me just take it all the way down to the foam. No, not have to sand hardly anything. Here it's cutting that epoxy. Bam, half of it done. That looks good. Cleaned up very little with the sanding block. That's a done deal. But I got something else to show you guys. So now you kind of drape your, let your sander rest on there till you get the right angle without pushing too much on that foam, because that's 36 grit. Bam, that's all there is to it. But got some other stuff for you guys. Cut out an aileron, and I got the leading edge done. I figured it'd be easier to glass this thing before I glued it in there. It's cut to fit and it's sanded right, so I just tack glued it on this board here. Tack glued it good too. And give it a little sanding. I got this glass last night. Did some other stuff too. We had to hurry. We ain't gonna have enough time in this video. There ain't never enough time. That's time to kill. Okay, see, I got that all glassed and got this wood on there. See that? Got the little radius. You know when that moves. Bam, it goes right there. Now, sand that a little better and I'll go ahead and glue it on. But see, I used my pre-primed glass in all these places right here. That's cut out on all that work, getting that smooth and have a nice edge right there. And right there. And bam, molded. Got a flap done. Got the edge on there, got it glass last night. See, you thought I'd been loafing, didn't you? But man, this was a tricky one here. We had to get that angle straight, you know, and this here, bam, bam. That one was kind of tricky, because you see the angle, it's a lot thicker here than it is there. So I had to get that angle straight, then these tapers so it'll rotate correctly, because right here is my pin line. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how to make some long hinges to where they ain't flexing, you know, like them Robarts. And see how that's squared off right there? That's to get it to rotate. Real one's got that in it. Me and Butch was talking about some Fowler flaps. But then I was talking to Paul, and he said he didn't want to mess with Fowler flaps. But if we want to mess with it later, I can cut some flaps out of one of them wings and change the leading edge. But as of right now, this one mold will work for both right and the left. I got this glass. I know we're running out of time because I heard the timer. See, y'all thought I'd been loafing. I got this glass too. Got my edge on there. Got all that planed. But stay tuned, because I'm going to get all these parts ready. Everything I got left. I got this hatch. I got to make part and planes for it, but in that other canopy I got that opens, we're going to mold all this stuff at the same time. And we're going to have us a mold making party, so tune in.